What's up, Tulu? We're about to do part 2 with this battery charger cleaner. I'm eating this bowl of grits right quick. I had to turn the heat on. I just turned the heat on. I couldn't take it no more. It was 40 degrees in the shop. It was 40 degrees all day yesterday. It was 40 degrees. Yeah, so we're going to sneeze. What's up, 87? I had to turn the daggone heat had to turn the heat on. Oh, I got to sneeze. All right, so I figured I'd jump on right quick. What? Yes, but hold on. It's been raining all day here, so man, everything was froze solid this morning. Everything. It was 29 degrees here. Ground snowball white. Dog bowl froze. Chicken bowl. Water. Everything was froze. Grass. You walk across the grass and it just crunch, 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 crunch. So I got the heat on. And I actually went ahead and turned the mini splits on too, so I hadn't turned them on none. I ain't turned them on since last year. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to do part 2. Yeah, I got 2 damn mini splits, and I just turned them jokers on. And but anyway, so this worked out really, really good yesterday, man. I'm like, and I just got through eating a bowl of grits. I got to wash my bowl. Man, that's what they looked like when I started. And that's what it looked like yesterday after about 2 hours sitting in there, just boiling. And man, look at that. Man, that looks super good. So what I figured I'd do is I jumped back on here this morning, and I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to try to get at least, I'm going to try to get at least, I'm going to do another one. I'm gonna do another one. I was gonna leave that monkey wrench in there last night, but my OCD wouldn't let me do it. I don't like battery chargers. Running on anything. So it cleaned up a little bit of it, but I'll do it back again. But I want to clean these other tools up first. So, but anyways, anywho's, that's what we're gonna do right quick. I got my TikTok unlocked. Well, it wasn't locked. I got my TikTok back open, so I'm gonna start posting on TikTok as well. I just don't know how I'm gonna do it yet. It's been a while. I do have a TikTok page, and it just has a lot of painting stuff on there where I was in the paint booth. There's some other stuff on there too, but that's what we got going on today. So, like I said, we're gonna fix this, get this started, and then we're gonna get back on the Impala. So this live's not gonna be real long. I really like that power distribution module. So any of the guys watching or ladies watching that's doing electrical on your vehicles, man, that power distribution module is nice. All right, so here's this one. Y'all see it? Y'all see how rusty it is? So it is right at 10 o'clock here on the East Coast, and we're going to wrap this juke joint. We're going to wrap this one up, and we are going to put this one in there and get this one started. We're going to get this party started. You're going to see. Now, I was reading last night, you can also use dish soap. You don't have to use baking soda. You can use dish soap. I don't actually know why it works like that, but you better bet your sweet ass that I am going to do some reading to figure out why. That's for sure. Gotcha. What's up, 84? What's up, 84? So that's what we're doing right there. So we're gonna put this one in there like this. All right. Gonna put that bad boy in there like that. Make sure it's underwater. All right. And you take the positive lead. We're gonna hook to that one, and we're gonna take the negative lead. We're gonna hook to this one like that. And then we're gonna go over here. What's up, Fly? And we're gonna go over here and we're gonna plug this juke joint up. What's up, Fly? We are doing, what's up, Brandon? We are doing electrolysis. So we are cleaning these blacksmithing tools up. So if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. This is what it looked like when we started yesterday, right? And then after 2 hours, that's what it looks like right there. That's what it looks like right there. What's up, Dole Up? So this is before and this is after. And I have 2 boxes of baking soda. 2 boxes of baking soda, and then we got it hooked up on the battery charger. And like I said, it's 10 o'clock. We're gonna let it run for an hour. And then we'll come back and see. We'll come back and see what it looks like. Yeah. We're gonna do this monkey wrench too. We started this monkey wrench yesterday, but we're gonna finish this up. What's up, Mike? So yeah, that's what we're doing. And I'm gonna do a video and post it on TikTok too. I'm gonna see how that works on TikTok today. I got my TikTok, I got my password back, so I'm back. So we're gonna post on there too. But while this is cooking, we're gonna try to finish up a lot on the Impala today. Get back on this. Like I said, we got this put in here. Man, this thing is really nice. Oh, I'm so sorry. Sorry about the booger on the screen. This thing ended up being real nice. So this is a ground that goes to the chassis. All right, this goes to the chassis. This is the hot side of the battery. I gotta label these things. It's just on trickle charge. It's just on 5 amps. This is the positive side. We gotta label these things. This is positive. Comes in right here. Now, WTF Mike is the one that told me about this power distribution module. And man, I'm gonna buy a case of these son of a guns. So this is the power side. It comes in, and then you got an 80 amp fuse, a 60 amp fuse, a 30 amp fuse, and a 30 amp fuse. This wire right here is from the alternator. So it comes right in, runs through this whole bus bar, goes right back to the battery, right? This cable right here goes to the starter, and it's on an 80 amp relay. This 60 amp relay right here, this is the power to the air conditioner. This has a Gen 5 AC. And then this right here is to the relay over there on the other side, and this right here is to the Sniper 2 system. These are all your ground lugs. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 4, 5, 6. So this one right here goes to that lug right there. I put a nut insert into the chassis. I'll put dielectric grease on all this when I'm done. And then this goes right over here to the new battery terminal on it. Hold on, I'll tell you, Fly. Hold on, I'll give it to you, Fly. This thing is so nice, and Mike is the one that told me about this. And you can change out these fuses, and it comes with 2 extra fuses. So this goes to the starter, this goes to the AC system, this goes to another relay over here that runs the fans, and this right here goes to the Sniper 2. This right here is the Sniper 2 ground, and this right here is the 2 grounds for the AC system. And then I made that bracket to hold it. So, and then it has a nice cover. Here is the cover. Where? Oh, the cover. Hold on. Here's the cover for it right here. So here's the cover that goes over it. Has a nice clear cover. All these LED lights come on when it has power. And like I said, Mike is the one that told me about this, WTF Mike. So right here it is. Got it off of Amazon. Got it off of Amazon, and the part number is Alpha Foxtrot Sam 301 Paul Charlie. So this is it right here, Fly. I got it off of Amazon. Actually, Mike sent me the Mike sent me the link, and then I ordered it on Amazon. And then here's the other parts that come with it. I'm gonna put these in a bottle. So it comes with so you can take out, when you take these inserts, they got these slugs in them, right? So if you're using different size wire, you can take these slugs out and then, you know, put a bigger wire in there. So you get an extra fuse, a 60 amp and an 80 amp. Yeah, they're nice. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put all this stuff in a Ziploc bag and not lose it. But yeah, Mike, WTF Mike is the one that told me about it, and it is super nice. It's really not that expensive. And man, I'm gonna order a bunch of them, because man, I'm telling you right now, that right there will clean up. See, here's the relay system right here for the fans. This is the relay for the fans. So this big wire right here runs right over there to that distribution block. So yeah, and then we got, you know, everybody was on my ass about the damn battery terminals. So I got these nice clean battery terminals, and then this one right here, see this red wire? I know that's crazy, red to black, but that red wire right there runs over here and runs the other switch. And then this wire right here, this was grounded to the battery, and they have it grounded over here to the core support, so I'm gonna put it right back to where it was at. And then I got a 1 gauge ground that goes from the block straight to the chassis. So the block is grounded to the chassis. This is grounded to the chassis. The battery's grounded to the chassis. The transmission is grounded to the chassis. The core support is grounded to the chassis. Yeah. So that's what I got going on, boys and girls. And we're gonna try to get a lot of stuff done. All right, let me show you the temperature in here. It has went up 1 degree. It has went up 1 degree since we, look at these summer guns. Look. 2 pussy cats wrapped up together. It's funny as hell, ain't it? All right, so I did turn on my mini splits because it's like 30-some degrees outside. It was 30-some degrees outside yesterday. I'm not working in the cold if I don't have to. So what I did is I got my big old daggone hog house heater that I've had forever. It's right there. And then I got this fan this is just to knock the chill out there. And then I got my mini splits on because I hadn't run them since last year. So we're gonna try to button up a lot of stuff, and we're gonna check back with you after about an hour. I'll do a short after an hour to see what this stuff right here looks like. But I was super impressed. But let me tell you something else. I got a buddy in West Virginia, right? And he's a car guy, he's an airplane pilot, he's an airplane builder. Super, super cool dude. So I showed him this yesterday, right? And he said, man, I have never seen anything work that fast. I've never seen that work that fast before. I said, I don't know if it's because I put 2 pounds of baking soda in there. I don't know. But it did. I mean, the proof's in the pudding. Y'all saw it yesterday. Y'all saw it. I videoed every damn video. I videoed every bit of it. Y'all seen it. Now I'm gonna put some linseed oil on that juke joint today. I got some boiled linseed oil, so I'm gonna put some linseed oil on these jokers right here today. But let me tell you something. My friend in West Virginia had a 327 small block that he was gonna put in his 54 Bel Air coupe. Something happened. He got the engine back from the machine shop, and it was sitting. It was just a raw block, and he set it up on the shelf in his garage, and it sat there for 15 years. And he said that it surface rust just like this. He thought that it was runt, that it was no good. He said an old timer told him to go get about 15 pounds of pure raw molasses. He said go get 15 pounds of raw molasses. Get a barrel and put 30 gallons of hot water in a barrel. Mix up that 15 pounds of raw molasses. Stir it up. Set your engine block into that barrel with that molasses and that water and put a lid on it and leave it. And he's like, what? He's like, I'm telling you, man. Old man said, I'm telling you what to do, dude. Old guy. He said, I'm telling you what to do. Go get 15 pounds of raw molasses, put it in a barrel, put hot water in a barrel, 30 gallons of water, take that engine block, set it in that solution with that molasses and that hot water, and put a lid on it and leave it. He's like, fine, whatever. So after the first week, he popped the lid, and he told the guy, he said, I told you don't open it for 30 days. He said, 30 days he goes and pops the top off of it, pulls that engine out. He said it looked like a brand new one. He said there was no rust, there was nothing on it. He said 30 days sitting in raw molasses with 30 gallons of water mixed. He said that engine block come out, looked like a brand new engine block. He said he took that engine block to another machine shop. They built it, and it's in his 54 Bel Air coupe right now to this day, and he drives it. I'll put pictures up on my community post. Yep, sure enough, you can make mash like. So, but anyways, so tomato paste. What's up, Florida? You cold down there in Florida? All right, boys and girls, look, so if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. We are doing some electrolysis cleaning with battery charger, some baking soda, and some water. So that's what we're doing. So I got gifted some blacksmithing tools yesterday, and I want to get into blacksmithing, and you see the tools are pretty rusty. This one right here, we done this one yesterday. Go back and watch the video. We did it for 30 minutes live, and then we pulled it out. And, oh, dude, it's 28 degrees here, Florida. So this right here was 30 minutes, and then after 30 minutes, we let it go another 30 minutes, and then I checked it, and then I let it go for another hour. So this one's set for 2 hours in that solution. I was reading last night, you can use soapy water. You can use that too. So now we're gonna do all these today. We're gonna try to get every one of these cleaned up, and then I'm gonna rub some linseed oil on them. And then we're gonna try to do this pipe wrench as well that I dropped a long time ago, and then I found it in the yard, and I don't want to throw it away. So we're gonna do this as well. Like I said, it's doing pretty good. It's a slow process. Gotta love. Yeah, it's cool, man. I like it. It's super cool. So that's what we're doing on that. So while that's cooking, I'm gonna get back on the Impala. but I'll get back with you guys in a little bit. I'm gonna try to finish up all this wiring with the power distribution module because this thing's got a lot of accessories on it. And I'm hoping, no, I'm praying by the end of the week, this thing will be sitting outside on the runway so I can flush the engine out, do an engine flush. Even though it's a new engine, we're gonna flush the engine out, get all the water out of it. And then Monday, it's supposed to go to the exhaust shop to get exhaust put on it. So we got the vintage air put in, got it put in, got the vintage air put in, got it tidy up. Boy, I'm telling you what, that right there was a damn job. That was a job pulling all them heavy ass hoses up through the damn core support and all that to get in there. So we got a few things we got to button up on that so we can get power to the switches, and then we're gonna go from there. So I appreciate every single one, and the exhaust smells great. Look, I'm telling you, man, it is snowball white. Everything was Florida, everything was froze. The water, the dog, not my water, dog bowl water, grass was froze, everything was froze. It was 28 degrees this morning, and it was a heavy frost. I should have been in the swamp chasing ducks, is what I should have been doing. But anyways, boys and girls, I hope you like the channel. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. I have a TikTok page as well, and I'm gonna start posting on TikTok, but I don't know what I'm gonna post on TikTok, but we'll just see what happens. So I appreciate every single one of you, boys and girls. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Remember what I said, don't worry about the man up the road or down the road. Sweep off your own front porch while sweeping off anybody else's. Put God first.